Why did more people trust Morristown-Hamlin Healthcare System last year? Maybe it's our compassionate, highly skilled ER with round-the-clock emergency surgical services, the area's only cath lab for heart attack patients, our comprehensive regional cancer center with personalized treatment plans, the only local hospital delivering our next generation of babies, and all part of the region's top-performing healthcare network. Morristown-Hamlin Healthcare System, a member of Covenant Health.
People always ask me in this job, having left industry and now being in government out recruiting businesses, they always say, gosh, isn't it hard selling the state of Tennessee? And I'll remind them, for a living, for the last 25 years, I've sold an invisible fence. So if you can sell an invisible fence for a living, you can sell the state of Tennessee. And I want to acknowledge Senator Sutherland and Representative Goins, who helped make my job easy. Because of them, we've got the best balance sheet in the country. We have the lowest debt per capita of any state in the entire United States, and yet we don't have any personal income tax. At the same time, we've got some of the best roads in the country. It makes it really easy to sell the state of Tennessee because of the great balance sheet that we have. And also, one of the most important things, and I know every manufacturer in this room will identify with, one of the most important things when you're talking to any business, either existing that's wanting to grow or any business wanting to come into our state, is where am I going to get my future workers? Talk about your talent pipeline. Because of programs like the Tennessee Promise that they supported and voted for, we have the best talent pipeline in the country. No other state in the entire country can guarantee that every single student in their high school system can graduate and go to a technical college or a community college free of charge. So we're in a great position, and because of that, we are having some of the best times in our state's history. In case you don't know, and if you read the newspapers, things kind of sound bleak out there, but I can tell you in the state of Tennessee, this is the best time in our history economically. Here's a few stats just to back that up. So today we have more Tennesseans than ever before, and as a Tennessean, I think that's a good thing. But more importantly, we have more Tennesseans working than we've ever had in our state's history. And we have more Tennesseans with some type of post-secondary certificate or degree. So we're the most educated than we've ever been in our history. And as you would expect, if you're the most educated, you're going to make more money. And the last 2 years in a row, we've set new records for personal income. And new stat, hot off the press, I just got this last night. We haven't had even a chance to publish it yet, but a new report came out. The report was very negative. It was talking about how GDP across the state, across the country has been growing, but per household incomes haven't been keeping up. And you hear that on the news a lot. But it did say, but there's been two exceptions. Since 2014, the state in the country that had the highest median household income growth was Montana. Their household income growth since the end of 2014 increased 6.7%. And the other exception was Tennessee, coming in second with a 6.4% household income growth. So not only are we having more jobs, but we're also, our citizens are making more money. And as a result of all of that, though, if you have more household income, we're also going to have higher GDP. In the last 2 years in a row, we've set new records for GDP. So a lot of great things are happening in our state. Most importantly, though, I think the forecast for the future is even better. I could give you a lot of stats, but I'll just share the thing that I think is the most important indicator of future success, and that's educational attainment. And we're setting records there as well.